It's just overall, it's like being in the Sweet 16. Is that hit at all?
Yeah, it's a different type of feel than the first round because I've been there before. It feels like when I played in the tournament for the first time freshman year. That's kind of the feelings I get now. It's a new experience. The stakes are definitely higher, and we're excited to be here. It's exciting.
You guys have Ken Palm's #1 offense. Iowa State has Ken Palm's #1 defense. Just some thoughts on what makes your offense so good and makes their defense so good?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that can create, a lot of mismatches that we try and hunt. Marcus is obviously great with the ball, great in the low post. We can get a lot of looks for him. He's very effective in scoring the ball, and TJ is one of the best scorers in the country right now. Our transition offense is great. I think we need to rebound a little bit better on the offensive end, but other than that, we got two guys that can create and a lot of guys that are capable. Coleman obviously can create his own shot. Ty's been great, Dane's been great. When I get some looks, I'll be able to knock him down. So we got a lot of guys that can do a lot of things.
What do you see from Iowa State's defense so far?
Yeah, they're super aggressive, love to trap ball screens. They're in a lot of rotation, and they just play hard, man. They're super handsy. If you're going to the rim with the ball, you gotta make sure you hold on to it because they're gonna try to get that steal. But super sound on defense. Got a lot of great defenders, personal defenders, and we gotta be ready to go.
Offense wins games, defense wins championships. What's your mentality going into
Yeah, it's just another game to us, to be honest. We don't really think of the rankings of the offense and defense and stuff like that. We're going to go into the game. I think our defense has been great during this tournament. We held both teams to under 70 points in the first two rounds. So, our defense is just as capable as theirs, and that's the mindset that we have going into the game.
This stage is new for most of you guys. Quincy's been to Swiss 16 tournaments, but how do you manage the moment this week?
Yeah, you just gotta soak it all in and then realize it's just another game. To be honest, it's the same ball that we've been playing with, the same type of arena that we've been playing in over the last 3 weeks, and it's just another basketball game at the end of the day. So you take all that excitement, and after the tip off, the nerves kind of go away, and you're just ready to go.
Speaking of arenas, did you go in and looking at all the banners?
Yeah, it was pretty cool to play. We played in some cool spots. MSG in downtown New York. We just played in the Timberwolves Arena. So, we played in some of the coolest basketball venues in the country. So, playing in a place with so much history, and the players that have played here before, and to do it on such a big stage is a pretty cool opportunity.
Do you follow the current team at all? Would you rank Tatum as like one of the top 3 players?
Yeah. I don't watch too much NBA. I watch as much college basketball as anybody out there. But the games that I've seen on ESPN that he's playing, easy league. Him and Jaylen Brown, tough to guard. So it's fun to watch him.
Would you like to match up with one of them? Or anybody on that team?
Shoot, yeah, because that means I'm playing in the league, right? That means I'm getting paid league money too. But no, they're good players. So it'd be fun. I play them fun too.
Did you watch much Iowa State during the season?
During the season, not as much. I watched the Big 12 tournament. I watched them play against Houston in the championship, and watched the Washington State game. I watched a ton of film since we got back to campus against Baylor, against BYU. So just going back and watching film, they got a lot of guys that can guard the ball, and they're great defenders, and a lot of guys that can do some things on offense too. So we're gonna try and attack some matchups, figure out what's gonna work, and we're gonna be ready to go.
They're 2 big ones in Omaha. What does that do for this team?
Yeah, it's the continued momentum that we had from the Big Ten tournament. We were able to win those 2 games, and then move on and win 2 games, or those 3 games, and then move on to Omaha and win those 2 games. So we're just gonna build on that momentum. I think it's a big thing for the culture of this program as well, because the standard isn't to make the tournament anymore; it's to make the Sweet 16. So I think what we did last weekend accomplished a lot for the future of this program and for the continued success this season.
Just some thoughts on Terrence. What makes him a special guy and player in yours? Terrence.
Yeah. He's unguardable in transition. In my opinion, he's one of the best offensive players in the country, and he's also one of the best defenders in the country. You don't find two-way guys like that a lot in college. What he's doing on the defensive end, he guards Day-Day Grant, guy averaging 17, 18 points a game last weekend, shuts him down, then gets moved on to their other guard, Clark, and shuts him down. And then the game before that, he's guarding Minix a little bit, and he guarded their other lead guard, and he's been doing that all season. So when you got a two-way guy that's as capable as that, it's pretty special. special.
There's a lot to be made of Iowa State's physicality on defense. They'll bump you off cuts. They're pretty physical on cuts. Just playing in the Big Ten kind of help with this kind of a matchup where their physicality is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, it is. Every game in the Big Ten is, it's going to be a physical game. You got, I think of a team like Michigan State. They're playing 4 and 5 men that are 6'10" and above. You got, Iowa State, Trey King and Hassan Ward, and then Curtis Jones, their big fella. They just got a bunch of guys that are physical. You think about 22. I mean, they got all their guys are physical, to be honest. So we've been battle tested throughout the season. We play teams like Northwestern, Michigan State. These teams that are super physical, and it gets us ready for games like that.